Good morning, everyone. I'm here in Bayonne Park with Forsaken Sushi, and he's doing a little bit of meditation. Um, and we set up like a little picnic area in here while I'll be reading this. The title is The Essay of Warren Buffett. Is it right? Yes. Lesson for Corporate America. I would like to start reading this, but I think it's gonna take a while before I understand what it's trying to say, but I have Cliff to explain to me what is the book about. So tell me, what is this book about?
The Essays of Warren Buffett. This is all of his annual meetings. He writes a letter every year. So basically, all the different experiences and stories.
Oh, that's great. So it's like a diary?
Kind of.
Yeah. So we're gonna be reading that one while we're relaxing here, and we also have our speaker. So later on we can actually like play music, and it's a nice place to relax. And look at that, very quiet. A lot of cars though, but right over there. See you later. I know it's gonna be a little bit boring in here because I'm gonna read like at least one page. So I'm going to start now. This is the introduction of the book. Lawrence A. Cunningham. Experienced readers of Warren Buffett letters to the shareholders of Berkshire Hathaway Inc. have gained an enormously valuable informal education. The letter distilled in plain words all the basic principles of sound business practices. On selecting managers and investment, valuing business and using financial information profitably, the writings are broad in scope and long on wisdom. By arranging this writing as thematic essay, this collection presents a synthesis of the overall business and investment philosophy intended for dissemination to a wide general audience. So far, what did I understand with these readings? Nothing. Because it seems like all the words that they use is too deep. But I will reread it later. But I'm just trying to to read it to you guys. Okay. Okay. Second paragraph. The central theme uniting Buffett's lucid essay is that the principles of fundamental business analysis, first formulated by his teachers Benjamin Graham and David Dodd, should guide investment practice. Linked to that theme are management principles that define the proper role of corporate managers as the stewards of invested capital, and the proper role of shareholders as the suppliers and owners of capitals. Radiating from these main themes are practical and sensible lessons on the entire range of important business issues, from accounting to mergers to valuation. Buffett has applied this traditional principle as chief executive officer of the Berkshire Hathaway, a company with roots in a group of textile operations begun in the early 1800s. Buffett took the helm of Berkshire in 1965 when its book value per share was 1946. So on 1965 he paid 1946 each share.
Yeah. And
So
right now I think it's what, 400 or
oh wow.
500,000 a share?
And its intrinsic value per share far lower. Today its book value per share is around 100,000, and its intrinsic value far higher. The growth rate in book value per share during that period is about 20% compounded annually. So he waited how many years?
He still owns it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like how many years from
He used it as
1965?
his holding company. He owns all the other businesses under that name.
Ah. So that's about like 50 years he holding it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Berkshire is now a holding company engaged in 80 distinct business lines. Berkshire's most important business is insurance, carried on through various companies, including its 100% owned subsidiary, Geico Corporation. That's my car insurance. Among the largest auto insurer in the United States. And General Re Corporation, one of the largest reinsurers in the world. I never heard of this. In 2010, Berkshire acquired Burlington Northern Santa Fe Corporation, among the largest railroads in North America, and has long owned and operated large energy companies. Some Berkshire's subsidiaries are massive. 8 would be included in the Fortune 500 if they were standalone companies. Its other interests are so vast that, as Buffett writes, when you are looking at Berkshire, you are looking across corporate America. Example: food, clothing, building materials, tools, equipment, newspaper, books, transportation, and financial products. Berkshire also owns large equity interests in major corporations, including American Express, Coca-Cola, International Business Machine, IBM,
Yep.
Procter & Gamble through merger with long-time holding in Gillette and Wells Fargo. Okay, so that's the first page. But just keep in mind that this book is a long time book already, so you have to do your own research also, because they might be mentioning,
his holdings have changed.
yes, they might mention like all the different types of stocks that Buffett actually consider or like actually invest into, but they like you have to pretty much like see what's the flow of the company and then do what's what you think is best. So maybe some of this company he doesn't actually have any more shares, or I don't know, but you just gotta do your research. Also, you know what, let me continue I guess to the second page, and after that I will stop. Okay. Buffett and Berkshire Vice Chairman Charlie Munger built this sprawling enterprise by investing in business with excellent economic characteristics and run by outstanding managers.
Sorry.
It's okay. While they prefer negotiated acquisitions of 100% of such business at a fair price, they take a double-barreled approach of buying on the open market less than 100% of some business when they can do so at a pro rata price well below what it would take to buy 100%. So we gotta actually search what's the meaning of double-barreled approach. It looks like it's a buy one get one, maybe.
It means like double barrel shotgun. I think like a heavy approach.
A heavy approach. Oh, okay, all right. So because I thought it was like, oh, buy one get one stocks, but he said it's a different meaning. Okay, the double-barreled approach pays off handsomely. The value of a marketable securities in Berkshire portfolio on per shares basis increased from $4 in 1965 to $95,000 in 2010. A 20% compound, but that's a long time, okay? 1965 to 2010. 20% compound annual increase per share operate, but 20% is good per share. That's not bad. That's good, right?
20%?
Yeah, annual per
so
share.
basically, what you have to do is you have to compare it to what the market does on average, which the S&P does, I believe, between, I think it does 9% per year. So he's like doing double the market return.
Wow, so this is really like a good one, right? But that was 1965 to 20. Okay, so per share operating earnings increased in the same period from just over $4 to nearly $6,000, a compound annual increase of about 21%. According to Buffett, this result followed not from any master plan, but from focused investing, allocating capital by concentrating on business with outstanding economic characteristic and run by the first-rate managers. Buffett views Berkshire as partnership among him. Yeah, so pretty much this is what the Forsaken Sushi was telling me. Like when you own a stock, it means like you own some part of that company also. So even though it's only one share, 2, 3, 10, you're pretty much a co-owner of the stock. Munger, another show, and virtually all his net worth is in Berkshire stocks. His economic goal is long-term to maximize Berkshire's per share intrinsic value by owning all or part of a diversified group of business that generate cash and above average returns. In achieving this goal, Buffett forgoes expansion for the sake of expansion, and forgoes the divestment of businesses so long as they generate some cash and have good management. What is divestment? Because
Divest is when, like, basically, let's say you're a conglomerate and you have multiple businesses that you own. Divesting one business would be like selling it off, spinning it off.
diversity. That's from
It's
where?
opposite of diversifying because you're getting rid of a business.
So divestment is like getting rid of. I see. Okay. All right. So where are we at? Berkshire returns and reinvests earnings. When doing so, delivers at least proportional increase in per share market value over time. It uses debt sparingly and sells equity only when it receives as much in value as it gives. Buffett penetrates accounting conventions, especially those that obscure real economic earnings. These owners' related business principles, as Buffett calls them, are the organizing themes of the accompanying essay. As organized, the essay constitutes an elegant and instructive manual on management, investment, finance, and accounting. Buffett's basic principles form the framework for which range or positions on the wide variety of issues that exist in all aspects of business. They go far beyond mere abstract platitudes. It is true that investors should focus on fundamentals, be patient, and exercise good judgment based on common sense. So, in Buffett's essay, these advisory tidbits are anchored in the more concrete principle by which Buffett lives and thrives. As you can see, Buffett is always like I don't want to say like conservative. Conservative
No,
is
definitely
like
conservative.
he is very conservative, right? He stays like like
He learned from Benjamin Graham, who was like considered the father of value investing. So like he tries to buy businesses for less than what he believes they're worth, ideally.
yeah. So that's being conservative, and as you can see his lifestyle. He's very humble. He lives in the same place up to now. Yeah,
It's the same thing every day.
It's the same thing, and he is just happy. I mean, you should be happy if you're Buffett, right? Because of what he, accomplished. And yeah, and we're gonna continue reading this, the essays of Warren Buffett, because it's really good book. I'm gonna show it to you guys again. See that? Yeah, little by little. It looks like Forsaken Sushi finished this book in 3 months. It shows on the note that he read it
That's
on
fast
March.
for me too.
Yeah, he read it on March, finished on June 8th, first week of June. So that's pretty fast. But as you can see, me, I read only like 2 pages, and it's a lot of details already to understand. Also, I saw Forsaken Sushi like doing some little massage earlier. Do you want to explain a little bit of it?
Basically, I'm just
Show it again, what you're doing.
removing adhesions. So everyone has like scar tissue on their bodies. I have more than like most people because I guess a lot of injuries over the years, and I think I had some from birth. And so basically, I learned. It just came to me to start getting rid of this, and it's been helping me a lot. Like get in shape and feel better and be healthier. So that's what I'm doing. You know, just basically trying to clear up all this excess stuff around my body.
And yeah, if you anything, comment below if you want to know more about the adhesion massage also, and we can guide you a little bit, him mostly, and yeah, have a great day, guys. I'll continue next
Take care.
time reading this. All right, we're gonna be on page 3, remember. Bye bye.